All right, I think we need to take our country back. I don't want my two little girls at home to be paying taxes at 90% for the rest of their life in order to pay for all of these socialist programs that our administration wants to do.
Hi there, I'm just here to support HR 1207, which is Audit the Fed. It's a bill that's introduced by Ron Paul, and please go to do some research and support it. Thank you.
Stop spending our tax dollars. Don't mortgage the future of my granddaughters. Please get the message, Congress. Get the message, Sacramento. We do not want any more spending. Stop now.
Both California and the federal government do not have a budget deficit. They have a spending problem. It has to stop. The government has no money of its own. It only has what it takes from us. It's too much. Time to stop.
I'm not used to anything like this, but I am a naturalized citizen. I feel I can. I've been one for about 30, 40 years. It's the greatest country in the world. I mean, the Americans don't understand what's going on right now. We should be proud of what we've done. And England should be very proud that we saved their neck in 1940, because I was there. I'd kiss every American's feet if I could for what they did for the country in America, you know, in England. I don't know, I guess it takes my generation to know, you know, that Adolf Hitler was a smart, easy-talking guy too. Look at all the people he swayed. You gotta quit listening to the glib guys. I've never thought I would ever do anything like this in my life. I've just been getting so angry and so upset. You know, I'm a grandmother and I don't want this for my children and my grandchildren. I know the debt that's going to be humongous. You cannot pay your way out of debt by more debt. I raised 5 children. I know you can't do it. You've got to tighten your belt. I don't want someone else paying my bills and my debt, and I don't want to take from anybody else. It's a country where you can get anything you want if you work hard enough. I'd rather die in the gutter than have someone else's money hold me up. I had my doctor tell me recently that if things go like they are, she's thinking of retiring very early in life, and she didn't want to do that. And I know what England's going through because I go there. I've been there for about 8 times in the last 12 years. And their system you don't want. Their medical system you don't want. I had a cousin die of cancer waiting for surgery. I've got a friend now waiting for cataract surgery because they tell her cataracts aren't ripe enough. She's 78. They're hoping she'll die before she has to have surgery. Just look and listen for yourself. Don't listen to politicians. Find out the truth. Really. Freedom is the best in the world. I get very emotional.
Inspires envy, jealousy, okay? Inspires the type of people that think that the government is going to put gas in their gas tank or pay their mortgage.
Understand that it's important for us to let the politicians understand that we're not just going to stand by and take this, laying down, that there's actually going to be some action.
Want to stop being spent into debt. I'm tired of the fact that before I even enter the working world, I've got more debt than I'll ever probably pay off. Thanks to the Obama administration, I'm tired of seeing my tax dollars go to one interest group or another or someone's own pet project. Tell me exactly what global warming and healthcare and illegal immigration is going to do to fix the economy. All I want is some accountability, some honesty, some less pork.
The taxation is just unbelievable. Californians are the most taxed people in all of the United States. And it's time to put an end to it, and we need to get rid of both Democrats and Republicans and start over with a new Congress and Senate with people that have our interest in heart instead of their own. Because when they say they're here serving the people, that's a lie. They serve themselves. And everybody that's a congressman and a senator in this country ends up retiring a millionaire, and every one of them has their own retirement plan that they don't pay into, like Social Security, that we're supposed to get when we retire.
The government works for us, we don't work for the government.
Absolutely. What this means is the reaffirmation of the Constitution, the people that believe that government should follow what our founding fathers laid out, and they're tired of all the BS that's going on in Washington, D.C. So all the participants here today reaffirm their belief in what they want Washington to follow through on, listen to what the founding fathers wrote, drafted, what we believe in, and what we want to do is take all these signatures from around the country, present them into Washington, D.C. on a million people march to show them how affected we are by the incredible abuse and mistrust that we have with our leaders in Washington, D.C.
And there are many differences between the historic Tea Party in Boston Harbor and this Tea Party we have right here. This Tea Party, the people are not throwing things into the harbor. Obama is throwing money into the harbor. We're losing money. It's his fault.